Good morning and welcome to day 2 of this holiday. We're at the falls at Dolgoch, and we're not actually going to get on the train here this time now. We're going to have a walk right around the far side of Bird's Rock and past the campsite where we were 42 years ago, whatever, and also then eventually to Abergynolwyn village and get on the train at Nant Gwernol back down here. That is the plan today. That was a jet of some sort, quite notable for it round here. It is sort of north and mid Wales for fighter jets, that sort of thing, to like training exercises. So anyway, we'll have a look at the falls and then we'll start recording and walk round to Abergynolwyn village by the campsite. Swing camera round. So here are the falls, which you could see behind me a few moments ago. You can get onto both sides. I don't want to get mucky because I've got the decent trainers on. It's quite some drop, is that? There's paths on the opposite side up there as well, which I might have a look at a bit later. So if we walk back down this way now, you'll see the viaduct. Might just wait for the first train because it's only about 10 minutes away. Oh dear. You can get to the station going up there and over the bridge. Oh, is it that one? Might be both, actually. So if we just walk back down here now. Here's Dolgoch Viaduct. So there's a train due in about 10 minutes or so, so we'll get that first one, watch it go over the bridge and the viaduct, and then we'll head on. What's all this then?
Go underground. Yeah, it does. Do you think that might be?
Just thought we'd have a look up this side. I suspect it can probably flood quite badly here in bad weather. I nearly said high tide again, but it's never tidal up here. There's little tributaries everywhere. Now, I think we have swum in there in the past, or been in it. It's an amazing waterfall. It's a shame you can't slide down, to be quite honest, isn't it? There's a mutt in there at the moment. So that's where we were just over there earlier. So let's get back and wait for that train. Here we are. It's Sir Hayden, it's the same one we had earlier, yesterday. Right, let's walk back under the viaduct. So I'll start recording the walk when we get to the digs. Right, we are now tracking the walk, recording it. So we'll head off down this way, walk round the far side of Birds Rock and over to Abergynolwyn village. We might see if we can swim in the River Dicini. Okay, so let's swing camera round. Oh, Corwin show. We're a bit off Corwin though, aren't we? Especially with that car. Oh, mashy. So on this next corner there's a path, we'll take that. I can just see the digs back down there, Dolgoch Hotel, and that's the road continuing towards Towin, and we're going up this path here. Not too muddy to start with. Up there. If it gets really muddy, I'll put my other trainers on. Looking back, just look at the view of the hills here, they're fantastic. Oh, nearly. So down here now. Oh, it's a shame it's not a bit warmer, a bit less wind. Which way is it now? I wonder. The one thing that I do dislike is the map that's wrong. I mean, the path on the map looks like it comes to that gate down there, but there's a gate there, more obvious, which is what we just used. So we're heading down this way. And let's hope it's right, because it's really bad. If the path is very badly marked and the map's wrong as well, what chance have we got? Very little. It is a bit windy. Won't be flying the drone for a while. Seen a few of these big plates quite close. I have no idea what it is. That's about the third one we've seen so far this holiday. Must be just straight over here now. We've just come down this bit of a track here now, and it in effect reverses and goes down there. You'll see what I mean. There's just a bit of a whip round. The railway equivalent to be a reversal. So we're going up this way now. So looking back, you can see quite clearly it's like a hairpin bend. Right, we just come through the trees there and out on this path here. That was very difficult, really overgrown and so annoying. Who's responsible for it? But anyway, let's get down here now. Now this is Birds Rock, I think, here. I think it is. We're not going up it, we're just going round it. We are. Looking back, just down there we come from, and there's quite a lot of cows around here, and farm presumably is just up there. And look who we've got here. We've got Bully. Not dressed in a pink and white striped top or jeans, but this is Bully. Hello. You're a big boy, aren't you? But I've seen bigger. Yeah, ring in the nose. No, no bagpipes underneath. Definitely a bull. Now we're coming up to the bridge over the Dissini, the river that runs past the campsite further up. So across that we'll turn right, and that should take us on a path that comes out just by it. That's Bird's Rock. It's there. I think there is a path or two up it somewhere, but I'm not doing that now. Not on this occasion. There's a few blackberries here. Oh, I think I'll have one or two of them. Not bad. She carelessly didn't bring any water. Or food. There's some other people here. Cyclists, by the look of it. Where was that bit? I could have cut a corner off somewhere. Oh, maybe there. There was a bit where I could cut a corner off, but it didn't matter. Hiya. Now then. Oh, yeah. It's about 40 odd years since I last swam in this river. Further up near Llanchwader.
We come pretty much every year since I was about 5 or 6. So
Right, all right.
Got memories as well,
Yeah. We nearly got flooded out one year. I think it was 1982.
What were you camping like? Or what?
No, caravan.
Oh, right.
I went with my brother and my parents.
Oh, right.
Years ago. 53 now, so.
I'm
Yeah.
57 and I say
Oh, right.
60
So
years
it's.
we've been coming up here. Like,
Yeah, quite.
a lot of memories. Yeah.
Do you remember the Telly Lynn then when it terminated at Abergynolwyn? Because it. Yeah, I only remember that as it is now because I was only 5 when it got extended to Nant Gwernol.
Yeah.
But it's. And the first bit we did was Abergynolwyn, Nant Gwernol and back.
Yeah.
That's the first bit of the telly we did. Weather wasn't great that day, but right. Anyway, better get on. Have fun. Yeah. So he's 67 and been coming since he was a kid. Nice one. Right, where's this path? Must be up here. Yeah, it is. There's a sign behind us. The hills are fantastic. Now then, we're down quite close to the fence on the right. In fact, just a few minutes ago, we were lower down there. You can't see it though because the trees are too thick. Oh dear, away at walking on the slant. Right, for that gate over there. So whether you could have cut a corner off, I don't know. There was a little bit where you could have cut a chunk off, but where we'd have come out remains to be seen. Possibly just there. Well, wasn't, yeah, he could have actually, I think, but anyway. We're not in a tear housing. As long as we get to Nant Gwernol for 5 o'clock, or just after, we're fine. Facing Bird's Rock again now. We're doing a right zigzaggy path here, aren't we? We have. Yeah, so over there where that farm is in the distance. Then we've gone right down there, through the trees, and out there through that gate, and down here. Let's keep going. Bit of a gully here. Not far off now. In fact, I can see the caravan site over there now. Looking to the right, we can. There's a fair few vans on it. Now then, I've heard a waterfall somewhere here. Of it. Not much of a. I thought there was a bit beyond, might be the trees up there, but anyway, let's go down this way. It'll probably flow into the Dicini, well, this water course on the left. I always seem to think that caravan site was only allowed to take half a dozen vans, but anyway, now is it up there or not? Let's check it. I think it'll be down there. Right, we're coming up to a right turn. Oh dear, just up here now. That'll take us over a bridge over the Dicini River and through the campsite, hopefully. Still see Birds Rock, sort of at 4 or 5 o'clock to us there. So we just walked down that way, and now we're going to go around to the right, down here. Ah, there's the bridge, I think. Is that it? My word, this is busy. And here's the Dicini. Right, it's sort of around there where we used to swim. Let's see if we can get there. It's not really swimmable here because it's too shallow. But we'll see what we can do. Right, more across there where those vans are parked where we used to swim. Let's check it out. There's some hook-up points now. Didn't have them back in the 80s. Oh my word, this is quite incredible. Oh, I haven't been here for 40 years at least, probably near 42. Look, it's definitely swimmable over there. It's quite deep, is that, with the swirl going over that way. Come on, we've got to have a swim. It's been a long time since I've done this now. 40 years at least. Possibly more, like 42. Oh, let's go. Oh, my word. Oh, that is incredible. Oh, so yeah, we didn't have wet shoes back in those early 80s, at least we didn't. Anyway, that was pretty good. One thing we did have back then was dinghies. We had a rubber dinghy to sort of play around with as kids. We did back then 40 years ago. But yeah, that was good. Very refreshing. So let's move on now and get to Abergynolwyn village and something to eat, hopefully. Right, well, we're sorted now, ready to head on. So from the bank of the Dicynni River, we better get going. So you see down there, that goes down towards Towyn, and up that way goes up into the hills past Abergynolwyn. We'll see the river again, wherever it is now, further up the Abergynolwyn village. Swing camera around. So we'll go through the campsite now and out that way. I'm amazed at how many caravans are here, I can't believe it. There's so few when we first came here back in the early 80s. And it was August, don't forget, it wasn't just, just sort of low season. It was high season. So looking back, there's a path to the left there which we could have used, but we're going straight out onto the road now, over to the village. This toilet block and whatever it is here, I'm sure that's not older than 40 years. I don't remember that years ago when I was a kid. But anyway, let's head out this way now. Oh, there's a car coming. So we'll just get out of the way. Oh dear. This is the office up here now for the campsite. Well, at least it was, and it still is. I wonder if they've got any records going back 40 years or not. Who knows? This is the entrance to the campsite, and the notice here, Llanthweda Bird Rock campsite, and it's Mrs. 3 Williams. I mean, if that's the same woman when we were here, she's going to be in her 80s at least, if not nearly 90. But anyway, we'll head down this way now, I think. Right, it seems we have got more time than I expected, even having a swim. We'll head up this way. There's a path just to the left here now. There is. I must admit, I'm getting a bit peckish for something to eat. I am. Had a nice little drink in that with a sink there. There's some taps in it. There was. Oh, there's a battered VW coming through. So look at the hills here now. It's incredible. Right, let's go through this gate here now. Oh dear. Oh, a steep path here. I think they've just come down it, that couple I was talking to. Still see campsite down there. It was good from the drone though, wasn't it? That was really good. Anyway, we're not actually on the path I wanted to be on, but it don't matter too much now. We'll just head over to Abergynolwyn train station and then the village that way. Means walking down the road a bit, but it don't matter. Then we'll walk up to Nant Gwernol. Just come through that gate there, climbed a bit. Campsite's well down there now. So go down through this gate here. It'll eventually bring us down to the road where Abergynolwyn station is, but we'll keep going to Abergynolwyn village. This is fairly easy now. And just look at the hills here. Absolutely fantastic. Unspoilt perfection. So I just come up there, exit campsite again down there in the distance. Somewhere. And yeah, just come up that path there. And now we're onto some sort of a road here. Very minor road, but a road nonetheless. So I'll follow this down to the main road near Abergynolwyn. I'll see how far it goes anyway. There is a house down there. Possibly a farmhouse, so it'll probably need road access. That's what this is for, I strongly suspect. Oh, crikey, sheep shite everywhere. Right, this is the B road here, well, main road, but it's a B road, 4405 I think, and the railway is up just a few yards up on the banking up there, about quarter of the way up, just opposite. I thought there was a train coming actually, but I've been waiting about quarter of an hour, 20 minutes for it, and it hasn't turned up yet, so it must have gone, I think. Anyway, we'll walk on the opposite side. If it does come, we'll film it. Right, there's a kids' play area just there in the trees. This is the access now to Abergynolwyn station, which is about half a mile or so, 3/4 from the village, which is actually nearer to Nant Gwernol. Oh, there's a bus stop over there. I wonder if they've ever got to, say, work a half service or something like that, if they're doing work on say, the lower section, and they can only go down as far as, say, Riddy Ronan or something like that. Or just come up as far as Dolgoch and go back. Maybe. Who knows? They've done it at the Worth Valley and one or two other railways in the past that I've known where they've only been able to operate half of it, or maybe 2/3, something like that. So yeah, that's the access to the station. I'm not going up there now, I want to walk onto the village. So what's the bus? Not very frequent, certainly every 10 minutes. But, it's about hours, isn't it? Right, let's just crack on down to the village now, see if we can get something to eat. Starving. Now then, this is Abergynolwyn village. And Nant Gwernol station's up to the right in the trees. So I'll head up there a bit later. See what we can get food-wise. Now then, I can see a pub, and it's got some railway theme. Right, look of it. 12 till 10 p.m. Oh, I think we might be a bit out of luck for food. Damn. Right, sadly we couldn't eat at that pub because they don't serve food between 2 and 6, which is pretty annoying, especially in the high summer season. Anyway, let's get back to Abergynolwyn station. We'll see if I can get something a bit more substantial than a pint and a packet of crisps there. Swing camera around. Must admit that pint was very welcome. There's a footpath up to the left shortly. We'll go up there rather than walk straight back down the road. That's in the road back down to the station, but we're going to go up this way now. This might actually be the Forestry Commission crossing access, I think, up here. I think it might be. No, I was right, it is the Forestry Commission crossing, is this. There's a little path alongside the track on this side, which you can use to walk to the station. The train hasn't actually gone to Nant Gwernol yet. It won't be far away though. Right, you see the path down there now. So that's looking back down towards Abergynolwyn and Towyn, and that is looking towards Nant Gwernol, which isn't very far. Something is approaching. Ah, there's the yellow. Oh, it's the same one we've seen already earlier, Sir Hayden. Right, let's walk down the path back to Abergynolwyn now. Oof. Should be able to put the other trains back on when we get to station, because obviously we're not doing any more walking now as such. handy little path. You can see the road down there. And Abergynolwyn village beyond the trees. Looking back, the railway is just here now, and you see Abergynolwyn station just there. So let's go to it. Just thought it saved walking down the road. Again, did that. Right, here we are. Let's see what's on the menu. So Hayden's coming back now. So we're going to have a little ride with this one when it leaves in about half an hour or so. Down to Brynglas, come back up the last one, round trip back down to Dolgoch, finish. So it won't have the feather on that signal this time, it's going straight line. Right, there's another one passing here now on the opposite side. And it is Talilin, number 1. Not seen one in blue before. Oh, it's wet out here now. Changing tokens. There's another path here off the station, off the bottom of the station. Looking back up here now, I might walk that one day, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. So here we are, and this is the train we're going to get down to Brynglas, so I can come back up on the last one. Right, we're on the move. Heading for Brynglas. Not sure how much of it we'll be able to film now because it's starting to drizzle again. smoky as this and steamy. Now comes out of the trees and onto the edge a bit here. You'll see where we walked shortly, over there. Yeah, down that slope down there. Down that slope. Just leaving Dolgoch, so the next thing of course is the viaduct, just around the corner. We're going to come back here obviously now on the next train that we pass at Brynglas. We'll go up to Nant Gwernol, come back here, and then that's it for today. So going back down the bank now. Quite a tight cutting on here. So here's the viaduct. Where we were this morning, first thing. Right, so we're coming up to Brynglas now, and we're going to jump out here to get the one crossing going back. Still a little bit short of the platform. There is a bit of a platform here. It's not like any of the smaller halts. There's a stop board there until called forward, so obviously has been called forward now. We'll be using this station again tomorrow, I think. This is going into the loop now. Oh, it's the grey one. It's Edward Thomas. They're all in different colours now, I think, aren't they? Not the usual standard Brunswick green. This is Edward Thomas. Oh, it's unmanned now, got a U on the signal. So, no idea where we'll be going. Probably the bypass line, I think. That's what its usually set for. So we should be stopping for a brief break. About 1/4 an hour, that's all this one does do. Stop for a shorter break on the way up and then not on the way back down. Oh, we are going left. Platform road. I've never entered this line this way. So we're back at Abergynolwyn. Don't think I'll bother getting out here actually. Coming up to the Forestry Commission level crossing now. Just left Abergynolwyn. Gone over the treadle, it's caused the lights to kick into, that's it, the white one is out. We were on the opposite side earlier. It's running around. So that's literally the end of the line, is that now? It's spring loaded, is that, I think, isn't it, at that point? That's how they ought to be. Can't extend it any further because it's too steep a gradient up to where Brynglas quarries were. It's quite interesting in grade, doesn't it? Now then we're back where we started, at Dolgoch Viaduct. So we'll see this last train go across, head back to the digs. Right, there we are, there it goes. Right, that is the end of day 2, end of day 2 now, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. Cue music, bye for now.